Okay, episode 4, Down. Which basically I think it's like a little bit of a downtime for him. So, first off, Jesse and Walt temporarily part ways. That's a whole keep low because this whole thing with Tuco is not yet blown over, kind of thing. Walt fixes breakfast for his family. Just a whole trying to keep things okay with his family kind of thing, which I'm not sure if it's working with Walter Jr., but it's not working with Skylar. Um, Jesse loses home and gets into it with his mother. Because apparently they find out that he has been doing some kind of drug work, and the government seizes it. They find Walt finds out that Walt Jr. has been going by the name of Flynn, while he and Skylar starting to grow apart because of the whole. He's trying to keep it under wraps that he's a drug deal, that he's making and selling drugs, and I'll explain that a little bit later. Jesse tries to move in with a friend of his, but his wife says no, and so he breaks into the impound yard of the RV and stays the night in the RV. Meanwhile, Walter and Walter Jr. Get back to their driving lesson, which wasn't covered earlier in the season, or early in the series, but I guess we're led to believe that. And Walter Jr. has actually been learning better from his friend Lewis. When at the inbound yard, Jesse gets caught, and he tries to cut a deal with the guy who he had to his RV. He doesn't bite, so he steals the RV. Walter talks to Skylar, tries to talk to Skylar, and they kind of start. It's still a little. It's not looking good. So Skylar takes off. When she takes off, Walter sees the RV and Jesse inside. Jesse won't get into it, and it's both verbally and physically. Walt finally gives Jesse his half of the meth money, and he makes him breakfast. Kind of whole thing. While Skylar is out, this is the one thing that really irks me, and I'm thinking, okay, now I can understand why WatchMojo put her as an annoying character on a TV show. She's smoking while she is pregnant. I'm sorry. I just recently dealt with a pregnancy with my oldest niece. She had the baby, of course, as you can tell, little Maddie. From an earlier video I posted with pictures of me holding the little guy. He's gotten bigger. Believe me, he's gotten bigger. He's home from the hospital. He's gotten bigger, and we love him to death. But I don't care if you're a pregnant woman. I don't care how much you want to do it. You don't smoke, drink, do drugs, any kind of stuff like that, because it can affect the baby. So not only did you get a overview of the series, you're also getting a little PSA. Basically, this episode, Jesse and Walt are trying to lay low after the whole thing that happened with Tuco, and Walt's trying to make good with the family, and it's not working. Jesse's life is literally falling apart on him. So what's going to happen next? You will find out when I do season 2, episode 5. See you then.